Now on to a controversy that has Hollywood and Washington buzzing. That's the death of Osama bin Laden and whether secret information about the Navy SEALs raid on bin Laden was leaked to some filmmakers, possibly putting lives in danger. Joining us now, Congressman Peter King, chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. He's in West Babylon, New York. Congressman King, good morning.
Good morning, John. How you doing?
So these are some allegations that you've brought. You've written letters back and forth to the intelligence agencies. What evidence have you seen, if any, that this was leaked, and from where?
Yeah, well, first of all, it began with media reports last summer that there was unprecedented access being given to Sony Pictures by the highest levels of the administration. And I know prior to that, going back to May and June, there was definitely information being leaked to the media generally, such as assets we had in Pakistan who were working for us, who ended up being in jail as a result of that. Also information being given out as far as how our helicopters evaded Pakistani radar. But anyway, based on this, and also a number of people in the intelligence community, sources I have, reached out to me, said they were very concerned. So back in August, I sent letters to the CIA and the Defense Department. It was brushed off by the administration. I think Jay Carney said I should have more important things to do than worry about the making of a film in Hollywood. In any event, this isn't me now. This is the Defense Department. They've done a preliminary investigation, and based on that, the Inspector General has scheduled a full investigation of the entire issue, which they would not be doing unless they found sufficient reason to go forward. And also, the CIA has said that they are going to set procedures in place to ensure that no improper information is given out. But again, I think what's significant, John, is that the Defense Department, after doing their own preliminary investigation, has now, as of 2 weeks ago, said they're going to conduct a full investigation.
Well, I mean, one of the questions that's obviously going to come up is the information that leaked a long time ago. I was in the intelligence community at the time, and I read the classified stuff. So, first of all, it's good to see you again. I read the classified material, and then I saw what was coming out in the newspapers. But there doesn't seem to be any connection that anybody's made between those leaks and they're coming from these filmmakers. So some are casting this as a political attack.
Well, you know, I can see people saying that, but it's not me now. It's the Defense Department itself, which has said after they've gone through the preliminary investigation, they now have determined that a full investigation is necessary. And the reason I was talking about those leaks is that seemed to show a mindset in the administration. And then when you have people like Maureen Dowd talking about this unprecedented access that Sony Pictures was getting and their top executives were getting, you also add to that the fact that Sony, the executives at Sony were big supporters of the president.
Congressman
I thought
King,
it warranted an investigation. Yeah.
We got about 20 seconds left. I want to change directions on you for 1 second because we have you. As you know, the U.S. Navy rescued Iranians on board a boat that had been captured by pirates in Somalia. And as you also know, we have several issues there, including a missing former FBI agent in Iran. So as we're returning these people we've rescued, do you think that issue should be brought up, the issue of missing FBI agent Robert Levinson in Iran?
Well, as you know, I have a personal interest in the Robert Levinson case. I would just ask that our intelligence community do all that it possibly can to bring him home. And obviously, if that involves negotiation, if that involves any trading, you know, again, I don't want to get involved and tell them how to do it, but I would certainly hope that Robert Levinson could be brought home to his family as soon as possible. It's really a tragedy, and everything should be done. And if that involves a hostage trade, if you will, or if that involves any type of trade with pirates, to me, it should be done. But I'm not telling them how to do their business. I'm convinced the CIA is doing all that it can on this.
All right. Well, thank you. And thank you for joining us.